Hello and hi, welcome to yet another episode of Talk of for Tech. So, as you are aware, working from home is gaining more and more popularity these days. So, what happens if your computer becomes slow while working from home and you don't have the IT personnel at your disposal? So, here are the reasons as to why you experience the slowness on your computer. It could be because of the junk files or the temporary files which get accumulated over a period of time. Your hard disk could be running out of space. The applications which consume more storage, and it could be because of your startup applications. So here are three simple steps to make your computer run faster. So what are those? The first one is disk cleanup. So in order to do a disk cleanup, all you have to do is go to the search bar and type clean. So as soon as you type clean, you get to see the disk cleanup utility over here. Just tap on it and it will prompt you to select the appropriate drive which needs to be cleared. So here you have to select the drive and click on OK. So as and when you click on OK, you will get to see a pop-up window which basically calculates the space that needs to be cleared from the particular drive that you have selected. So this might take some time depending on the clutter you have on your computer. So once this is done, you get to see a pop-up window with lot of checkboxes. So you basically have to go ahead and check all the boxes over there. So one of the questions that many of my friends ask me is that will they be losing any of their important files by checking this? The answer is no, you won't be losing any of your important files. You have multiple options like delete temporary internet files, delete recycle bin, etc. as you see here. So select all the boxes over there, and once you are done selecting all the boxes, you can click on OK. So I'm going to click OK. So it will again prompt you whether I need to permanently delete those files. Click on delete and it will start deleting the junk files for me. So this is pretty simple, and this might take some time depending upon the temporary files you have on your computer. And yes, this is done. Now let's see what are the other options we have in our store. So the next one is disabling startup apps. Before we do this, we really need to understand why we do this. Startup applications are the ones which automatically turns on and start running in background as soon as you turn on your computer. So it's really important to look into it and set the right ones to have privilege during startup. This will definitely prevent your computer from slowing down considerably. So now let's see how we do this. In order to check your startup apps, go to Task Manager and click on Startup tab. So when you click on Startup tab, you get to see the list of applications which are being enabled to be executed in background as and when you switch on the computer. So these are the ones which are enabled to run in background. So working on this part is quite tricky, as you have to kind of make use of your common sense before you disable anything. For instance, antivirus is really important and you shouldn't be disabling it at any cost. Likewise, you have to identify which is important and which is not important. If you're working on your office laptops, the email client and messenger platforms would be enabled by default. So as you see here, I have identified a couple of applications and I am disabling it. If you are not sure on this, you can always check on the impact tab before you disable. If the impact is high, never disable. If the impact is low, you can always go ahead and disable. By any chance, if you don't get to see the startup applications listed in Task Manager, you also have the option to go to search, and you can search the startup application directly from the search itself. So that is all about disabling startup apps. Once you are done, you can close the window, and that's it. At last, not but the least, shut down your computer when you are done for the day. After a day of hectic work, you require a break, so does your computer. Also, pending updates would be in effect only after a shutdown. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, consider subscribing this channel for more tech related videos. Thank you.